Whoa. Everything's in 3D. That felt so real. Oh, wow. Man, these effects are amazing. Whoa, it really feels like I just spilled my drink. Hey guys, it's Rocket54 here. I hope you kind of enjoyed that brief parody of Jackass 3, because I just finished watching it. It just came in the mail today. Here it is. And yes, this movie is in 3D on the DVD disc. Now, the movie is directed by Jeff Tremaine and everyone stars as themselves: Johnny Knoxville, Bam Margera, Steve-O, Chris Pontius, Ryan Dunn, Wee Man, Preston Lacey, Dave England, and Aaron McGahee. All of them star as themselves. So yeah, there's no story. It's just them, like, doing these, really embarrassing, gross, dangerous stunts. What do I think of this movie? I laughed way more in this movie than I have ever in the very few episodes of the show that I've seen, or in the first two movies, or 2.5, or Bad Grandpa. Well, no, Bad Grandpa I laughed considerably harder because I didn't expect some of the stuff they did in that, but this movie, then again, Bad Grandpa doesn't count as kind of a spin-off, but out of Jackass, I laughed the most from this movie. It was so funny. Like, seriously, this movie was so funny. And again, it is in 3D. That's where I got these 3D glasses, which are pretty cool. Like, these glasses are like a must-have for any Jackass fan. Like, everything looks so trippy when I put these on. And not only were there one, but there were 4 pairs of 3D glasses that came in the box. You'll know if you saw my unboxing video of this. Again, a funny story of how this came into my hands. Again, I ordered it. I think it was Sunday I ordered it. It got shipped on Monday because I live in British Columbia, Canada, and this was being shipped from Toronto. So I ordered it on Sunday, it shipped on Monday, and it finally got here today, because this morning I checked the mail, it wasn't in there, and I was so pissed, because it said estimated delivery date today. And I said, the only other possibility is that UPS brings it today. Well, they actually did when I got home from going into town. Like, the package was, like, inside the door. Like, inside our screen door, and I laughed so hard, because my mom said, I doubt they're gonna bring it, but I was like, ha, I said, I'm gonna remind you of this for years, but I laughed so hard during this movie. One of the things I really wish they included in here, even though it was fake, was, the part with Britney Spears, which they show on a Jimmy Kimmel Live. Just search it up, you'll be able to find it. It's not, like, really hard to find. Where Britney Spears does the Poo Cocktail Supreme, voice crack there, sorry, and, yeah, that was pretty funny, even though it was fake, but it was... Overall, this movie was so funny. Again, I laughed the most from seeing this, and what was so funny was Beavis and Butthead opened the movie. My only complaint about this movie is the 3D is kind of pointless. I honestly put the 3D version on for I don't even think 10 minutes, and I shut it off, because it was so pointless, and, like, hold on, can you... I don't think you can really... No, it doesn't really work, but if you have, like, purple and green 3D glasses, put them on and just, like, look around at your surroundings, and, that was basically all it looked like. Like, nothing was really popping out at you, because I stopped it after, like, not even 10 minutes, and I put the non-3D version on. But again, these 3D glasses are a must-have for any Jackass fan. But my favorite stunt in this movie was by far the very first one they did, which was the high five, which actually got #1 in Watch Mojo's top 10 Jackass stunts. Now, this does come with a digital copy, which I already redeemed, but it took a friggin' long time to get it because my computer was being so stupid and I couldn't turn it on. Like, I could not even turn it on. Then my dad told me what to do, and we finally fixed it. I put the disc in, and then iTunes was being really stupid, and so then I just closed the latest update to download, and then I just put the disc in, I redeemed it, it transferred it over, and it works. All in all, I do think you should definitely see this movie, and I'm going to give Jackass 3 a 9.5 out of 10. Because this is a really funny movie. I remember seeing commercials for this when I was like 9 on TV, and honestly, because it said Jackass 3D, I honestly thought it was just the first movie in 3D. But no. Because like I hadn't even seen the first movie because I was not old enough. But yeah, so I highly recommend you check this out. And again, like, Jackass is one of those series where you don't even need to see the others for this one to make sense, because it's just random stunts that they do. And what's funny, though, is at the end of number 2, during the end credits, Bam says, "Please, God, don't let there be a Jackass 3. I don't even like doing 2. Also, fun fact in this movie, near the end, when Johnny Knoxville blows up everything, he actually had one of his teeth knocked out by a flying dildo. If you've seen the movie, you'll know what I mean. He actually had, because he's near the end, he's holding a bowl of dildos, and one of them ends up flying out of the bowl, and I heard he got his tooth knocked out. And one of the most disturbing parts of this movie was the part where Aaron McGahey gets his tooth pulled out with the Lamborghini. That was a little too extreme, and like, they just love to torture Bam with snakes. Now, my friend Killerbot Films, if you're watching this, yeah, this does have a little bit of shock comedy, but I don't think as much as number 2. But, do I recommend you see this movie? Absolutely. It is so funny. Like, it is so good. You will laugh so much when you see this. I know I did. I'm still debating whether I like 2 or 3 better, because I think 2 has some of the better stunts, but this one I laughed the most. Especially during the porta potty scenes with the paint. I can't wait to see Jackass 3.5 when I get a chance to. But anyway, guys, that's all I really have to say for this. Subscribe for more content, and remember, you guys, whenever watching movies in 3D, say no to drugs.